Nowadays, promises are being easily broken, while few people try, by all means, to fulfill their promises like in today's show Kaiju number 8. The series follows a guy named Kafka Hibino. He is a member of a cleaning crew that gets rid of the deleted Hanju's bodies in the city. He was assigned to intestine duty that he didn't want to do. He was dragged to the site, and he eventually came to terms with it. He went home and lied on his bed before cleaning his nose since he can still smell the poop. He turned his attention to the TV because it's being reported that a leader of the defense force that turns out to be his childhood friend is the one responsible for taking out the Hanju.
How did I wind up on this side of everything? Damn. Yeah! Quit thinking about it, Kafka! Cleaning up the aftermath is important work! I'm contributing to society! I got a nice apartment to live in. I can eat whatever I want. Can't that be good enough?
When he went to work the next morning, he was introduced to a new part-time worker, Ichikawa, who plans to join the defense force. During their lunch break, Ichikawa couldn't eat his lunchbox. Kafka gave him a multivitamin to drink and nose plugs that he forced him to wear in order to be unaffected by the smell. They went back to work and finished off their day's shifts. Ichikawa went to Kafka and thanked him for helping him make it through his first day. He also told him about the change of the defense force age cut off to 33. While Kafka thanked him for the information, a Yoju appeared from underground and tried to eat him as Kafka saved him not once, but twice before he told him to run away and call for help. He did as he was told while Kafka ran away from the Yoju and went inside a building with a small passage only he could fit in. When he came out on the other side, the Yoju appeared. As he picked up a steel pole, he was sent flying by the Yoju before it attacked and crushed his leg with its hand. As he was about to get eaten, he was saved by Ichikawa, who attacked it with a stop road sign. The Yoju tried to attack both of them, but a white tiger intervened before it was deleted by the anti-Kaiju defense force. They attended both of their injuries as they ended up sharing a room in a hospital. Kafka saw a small flying Kaiju staring at him before it went inside of him and made him shake uncontrollably. When Ichikawa noticed and went to check, Kafka had already turned into a Kaiju. He told Ichikawa he's still himself while he screamed until another patient saw him and immediately reported him.
We need to show him it's not what it looks like! Quick, flash him a smile!
Yeah, smile!
That might actually make it worse. I was right!
When Kafka went to check if the patient was fine, he touched the wall and mistakenly destroyed both the lights and the wall, which led to being seen by other patients too. Ichikawa told him they need to run away before the defense force shows up. He tried to open the window and destroyed it too before they both jumped and escaped.
It's cordoned off. Past this barricade, we should be in the clear. What's wrong?
Something is coming.
They're here?
No, something underground. Is this?
Ichikawa reminded him he's still being hunted, so they need to hide before he continued running. While a kid tried to save her mother who got stuck, a Yoju saw her and tried to eat her, but Kafka intervened by punching her in the face. He scared the kid when he asked if she was fine before Ichikawa showed up and told him to remove the furniture on top of her mom. While they checked if she was fine, the Yoju came back and tried to eat Kafka, who deleted it with one very powerful punch.
It's safe now. Get your mom to a hospital and... Listen, the defense force will be here soon. And I'll go away. Don't be scared.
Mr. Kaiju! Thanks for helping us.
3 months later, Ichikawa received a mail and took one for Kafka since he went to the site. When he checked, he saw that he has passed the first round of defense force selection, and his co-workers congratulated him. When he was outside, he checked Kafka's too before he ran to the site to tell him that he also passed the first round. 10 days later, they both went to the defense force base with Kafka's car. A girl showed up and asked Kafka to remove his car so she can park on the parking spot with her lucky number for the day. When he refused, she activated her suit before she picked up his car with one hand and threw it to another spot. She sniffed at him and told him he reeked of Kaiju. While Ichikawa told her they work in Kaiju disposal, Kafka picked up his car, placed it well in the parking spot.
We heard a loud noise over here. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine, no problems.
Then get going already.
Right. Sorry. If you pull another dumb stunt like that, I'm sending you home.
Okay.
They went through intense training with obstacle courses for their fitness exam, and Kafka was among those who ranked low. Every candidate received a Kaiju combat suit that can mold into the shape of their bodies and multiply their combat power before they were given instructions of their final exam. While everyone went to delete Kaijus for the body count, Kafka and Ichikawa planned to help out in the mission since they won't be able to keep up with the others. They started by backing two candidates whose attacks had no impact on the Yoju until Kafka threw a grenade to deafen them. He then told the candidates when they shoot they should aim for its belly. They both did as he say and deleted the Yoju. While they were heading to their next location, a Yoju attacked Kafka from nowhere. He tried to get back on his feet as the Yoju was about to eat him, but he was saved as the Yoju was deleted by the girl he met at the parking lot. He tried to get up as Ichikawa came to check on him, but he suffered multiple bone fracture on his leg. He eventually managed to stand on his own 2 feet.
Hey, Ichikawa. So you've got no reason to stick with me now. We had made a deal. What happens to me is for me to work out...
I'll back you up, sir. Let's do what we can.
Ichikawa. Yeah, of course you will. Should have known. Alright then, if you insist!
He was carried by Ichikawa to the next location, but the girl got there first and deleted the Hanju by herself before they could reach it. As she was about to leave, a Kaiju showed up and shot her. She recovered while the Kaiju revived the Hanju and changed its color. When Kafka and Ichikawa were resting, they saw the deleted Yojus revive and change color as well. She tried to attack, but got shot multiple times before she recovered again and tried to shoot the Hanju that pushed and crashed her into a wall. She tried to shoot it again and got hit by it again as she suffered a broken arm. While the Hanju prepared to delete her, Kafka showed up and protected her from its attack. It tried attacking again as Kafka easily deflected it before he transformed while approached him and deleted it with one powerful punch.
I dare you to come back to life after that! Huh?
Whoa! Didn't mean it! Please don't actually come back to life! Yeah, real mature, buddy!
Who even is this freak?
Ichikawa found the both of them and shouted at Kafka for transforming before they took the girl with them to the shelter when she passed out. Ichikawa visited Kafka in the hospital as the leader of the defense force came to thank Ichikawa for carrying the girl to the shelter and left. The girl woke up as the vice captain of the defense force came to confirm whether she's the one who deleted the Hanju. Kafka went to work once he recovered and argued with Ichikawa before their boss came to give them both their mails. They both checked their examination results as Kafka was amazed by his. Every candidate that passed the exams went back to the base for their graduation ceremony as the girl was called forward to represent the entire group. She was given a certificate promoting them to officers of the defense force before Kafka came in late and took his place in the back. The captain told him he'll be enrolled as a cadet before she gave a speech. He called the captain with her name when he promised to catch up to her and received 100 push-ups as punishment. Kafka and Ichikawa went to a restaurant with the girl as Kafka explained to her how he became a kaiju. The vice captain watched as the officers took turns going through the shooting training exercise. After that, they all went to take baths. When girls came out, they found boys lying on the floor lightheaded because they stayed in the bath for too long. In the next days, they ran in the forest in groups, worked on how to strategies for their missions, went through obstacle courses before going to the gym, and continued their shooting training exercise. When others were asleep, Kafka stayed in the library and did his work until the vice captain saw him. He told him he should rest too before leaving him keys to lock when he's done.
Yes, understood,
Also,
sir!
I wouldn't recommend getting too attached to your colleagues in this business. When you do what we do, anything can happen to anyone, anytime. Well, speak of the devil. You ready? Go time, cadet.
The Hanju was attacked with multiple military missiles from tanks and helicopters, but they had no effect on it as it continued moving forward. The vice captain briefed the officers before they went to block the Yoju's path to the city. The girl deleted all the Yojus when they reached them, as other groups did as well. Kafka noticed that everyone was outperforming him while he hid himself. When he saw a deleted Yoju, he He went to open it as he searched for its core and found it at the base of its neck. He shared the intel and also told the vice captain about the reproductive organs that could result in more Yojus if they're not destroyed. As he ran to another location, he saw an explosion nearby, which was the Hanju being attacked with missiles before the helicopters were withdrawn and the officers of the defense force shot at its legs. The captain aimed her weapon at the Hanju from far before she fired a giant fireball at it and opened a giant hole that exposed its core. She fired another one and deleted it by removing the head as the body collapsed to the ground. She continued firing 2 more fireballs to the body while Kafka was impressed as he watched from distance. While the vice captain approached and told him he got to be able to match the captain's strength in order to stand by her side, a Yoju appeared behind him as he easily sliced it into pieces with his swords. The Hanju's body produced swamps of Yojus that marched to the city. Other groups went to block their routes, while others stayed behind because of fatigue. Once Ichikawa was done deleting in his sector, he was told there is another one spotted in another sector. He went to check with one of his fellow officers as they stopped midway.
Hey! Didn't you hear the alarm? Your crew needs to stay clear till the fighting is over.
So they got this one too. I loaded them with reproductive organs, but they've been destroyed. How did they even know where to look? Maybe someone on the force is more knowledgeable than I thought. You two know anybody like that?